Hello there, today we're going to give you an honest review of First Dwarf. Now this is a very early access game, a little bit too early access because I was done in 8 hours and you know, game over after that. As you can see, it's a third person game, controller based game. It's also a server based game where they have the gimmick of a multiplayer function in this game where you can run around and split screen with the dragon that you have. So this game is mostly about questing and island hopping with just 2 islands, so yeah, that's why there's not much content going on there. And these storms that pop up there with the bad guys that will spawn in there and attack your base. But the quests will evolve around, you know, using your dragon to go around the top, fly these little small islands, gather some items, you know, fly underwater because the dragon goes underwater and you can't go underwater, and collect all the resources and, you know, melt stuff with your fire breath. And you can use it for combat too. It's pretty strong combat-wise. Right now you can see this lightning storm, which means I'm going to get a spawning of bad guys coming and attacking my base on here. But you start off on this island right here, small island work to do while you build up and defend your base, and a little bit bigger over here. And then after you're done and you build your airship, the game is over. You can't get your mech on top of your airship and access it and then move over to this other island yet. Even though it's there, it's not developed yet, and it's not recommended you go over there because I went over there with my main saved game and I started exploring this game. And then once I got over to here, the frame rate dropped down to, like, you know, 2 frames a second. And then by the time I got back over to here, it was one frame every 2 seconds, and then by the time I got back to my base, it was 1 frame every 5 seconds. And then if I reload my game, it's still going to be 1 frame per 5 seconds, even though, oh, there they come, they're over there. So they're coming from this direction right here. So these are the guys coming to attack my base. I could take them out with, I'll do some combat with the dragon and show you that. But yeah, this is what they come in there. A ton of guys are coming, right? So yeah, so they get a lot of guys that come in, and they keep coming, right? They got a spawn area and things like that. But yeah, your dragon can fly around and blast them. They do have area attacks that they can do like that, but dragon can take care of a lot. You can hit a couple at a time too, right? But you can't fire your breath forever on here. Dodge their attacks. Oh yeah, like I've burned out my fire. Yeah, I burned it again. It takes so long, that's why I don't want to do the combat too much on the dragon. You can't just spam the button. But yeah, this is the combat defend with your tower defense and walls and things like that. With your little dragon or the other guy. Oh, this is a weak spot right here. I'm trying to exploit. But I could leave them up there and go to their spawn point where they're spawning. There it is. I can see it right now. I think that's it. Yeah, that's what they're popping out. They don't just keep popping out during the storm. So yeah, if you're going to play this game, you might want to just you know, make sure your base is defended enough, and then you can come over here and start attacking their base and taking it out and not dying while you're doing it. Let's kill this off the top. Come on, fire. Come on, let it recharge. There we go. It's just these guys. So there's not much variety on the guys you're attacking. And it's still so early access, they don't even tell you how to heal your dragon. Like, I don't even know how to heal my dragon yet on this game. But there you go. He's toast. He's bugged out. You can stay there for now. If they're still attacking my base. That guy is another spot where it gets bugged out and they sit there and do nothing. And this guy should be dying soon. There you go. He's dead. And that's how far they got by distracting them there. But yeah, that's just an example of what happens during the storms. They come in there and they attack your base and you know, destroy it if they get a chance to. That's why you see so much double fences everywhere. So I actually have some time to actually do stuff. But as you can tell, they are pretty fast. You have to get close to go back to your little mech and do the combat with that. And he's got his little hammer, and you know, you've got your this little hammer for attacking. You got your combo system here, which you can use for extra strong attacks. It's like you're running around with your tank system right there. But there's lots of other things that this game does have right now. Besides that other stuff, your inventory, you can't really do very much with it right now besides see stuff. Your characters, you get character points which you can put on anybody in this game, so you can level up your guys. I leveled them 8 and 8 for myself right now. Left this guy with nothing, but they do have some skill points too, which you can upgrade. So like more stamina and a dash for this guy here, and they level up and get skill points for themselves. And the mech guy has his own special skills too. Better running and jumping and that type of thing, and hammer stuff and for stuff. Your technology is based on your islands. Each island you have gets a clan, and they will get you new technology that you can learn once you build up the base and summon them in there, and you can build all this other stuff in here. Then there's going to be a lot more stuff, right? So they could add more stuff for the clans, like this 3, 4, 5. It could be for this other clan on another island. They could double it up and have that one clan work on 2 different islands. But there's a lot more things over here. It just doesn't move very fast. Does this button work? No, that doesn't work to do it. But yeah, it looks like they have a little bit more stuff on there for the islands, but not enough to actually make it interesting at the end of the day. Yeah, it's a very short game, and yeah, we can show you the combo as this guy's just sitting there doing nothing. It's a little roll. Toast him. Yeah, the mech is a lot better for tanking and doing a lot of AoE damage and stuff like that also for the guys, because he does a little bit more damage. He just can't jump very good. Sometimes I guess there's a weakening effect on your little hammer right there. But most of the time, you're running around and farming resources to build your base and get that up and running, and dealing with the mana management system in this game. Because, that's what this game is about for the base building aspect of it, right? So yeah, that is, you build your little base, you build your lumber mill, you build your little thing over there, your stone quarry, your mana resources, and connect everything with your mana nodes. And you can only support so many towers on that system. Then you can upgrade it later on. You can upgrade, have this output for for another 15, I think it is, on there for production on there. And right now you can see the above demand 55, so that doesn't make. They need a little bit more work on this system right here. You can see the system for the how much resources you're collecting for the upkeep, and that's all it does, right? They got to really explain that a little better. Your resources on here for like upkeep and a little bit for yourself. They really need to separate that. Like how much wood am I getting for myself to build on there, because I got 900 to use, but the 350 is how much I can use for upkeep, and that's a different number that's being used for both of those. And you can't see your mana output numbers for your mana nodes because they are separated and they had to be connected for the stuff. But this whole island uses those resources because I got another base over. Where's the other base? Oh, I didn't build the other base yet on this save game. Okay, so I didn't build the other place yet. But there's another spot where you can build a base and get some basic resources like wood and stone, and they'd be connected to the whole island also. But you need your own mana supply over there, and the guys that come in there will attack your mana supply, so you can't really connect the whole island easily. But anyways, that's what this game is all about, is just run around doing the quest and explore it. It's just way too early access with all the bugs going on with this third island over here. You can't really go out there and explore it, or you ruin your save game and you're done. But yeah, 8 hours, way too early access. It's an okay game, so it gets a 5 out of 10. Not recommended right now for anybody to really get. I would wait for some updates and see if they actually fix performance issues and get this island up and running so your airship is actually working, in my opinion. That would make it early access and playable, but right now this is just way too early. This is like a demo, like 101 type of a thing for it. It's just way too early. They should not have done that. It's kind of like a mistake to release something this early. They should have had a little bit more content to draw, and gameplay value in it, so you can actually have people enjoy this game. Because after playing it for 8 hours, I'm done. I'm not going to come back to it. I'm not coming back to this game. I've already played it. I got to wait for like some major updates to happen for this game before I can come back and play it again. and because there's nothing else to do with it. That's why it's just like a 5 out of 10 right now for this early access. It might get better. It might go nowhere. Who knows? But for now, it's just a 5 out of 10, and I'm probably being generous with a 5 out of 10. But it is a small team, so they get a little bit extra points for being a small team and having what they have in it, I guess, for right now. And it's just not, it's just not up to snuff for a full-fledged, early release game yet. So for real scores and things like that. But 5 out of 10 is still not bad at the end of the day. But so thanks for watching, and I will see you later.